Okay, so this is the review of the 17U Black team. We're going to go through the 7 games from Virginia and then kind of a season-long recap. Um, and we're going to do the same statistical analysis and maybe have some overall observations that can kind of sum up the season. Because, next year, these teams are going to look a little different. You're going to lose a lot. Probably going to combine a couple of kids from this team with the other team, depending on who preps or whatever. And it's going to be interesting to see if you guys, take these conclusions to heart, because I've tracked these numbers and this strategies for both these teams throughout the course of the season and all of them. And this is the reason I'm doing it, is to, I hate to put this, but to try to educate, you know what I mean? Try to educate everybody on what this is. And like I said, the NBA figured this stuff out a long time ago. Colleges are starting to go behind it. And as the other team kind of exhibited, I mean, if you can really commit to a process of efficient shot selection, you're going to be in really good shape. Let's take a look. Let's see how this team did this weekend. They had 7 games. We're going to go through them just kind of in order. First game versus Virginia's Supreme Elite, and I think they won 80-69 or something like that. Let's take a look. Where are we? Oh, Virginia S Elite. Okay. Okay. Virginia Supreme Elite. Actually, this is, sorry, we're combining 2 games here. Okay. So again, we're looking for effective field goal percentage over 50, and they did that rather nicely, 54%. This is exactly what you're looking for. You want under 20% turnover rate, just barely. Again, not great. But this team, as opposed to the other team, this team has some rebound, and they were able to capitalize on that with a very, very solid 46% offensive rebound percentage. So these numbers are very, just they're conducive to victory. And this is usually going to win. Let's take a look at the shot chart here. Oh my God, I almost want to cry. Is this the first one that this team has done? I believe so. This is a perfect shot chart. No bad twos the whole game. You took the opportunity to finish at the rim, and when you didn't try to finish at the rim, you shot, some threes, but you didn't settle for anything over here. And when you do that, this is what it's all about. And again, you put the shot charts up of the NBA and the high level college teams. This is what they all look like. I don't know exactly why high schools and a lot of AAU kids just insist on playing in this death range, but mathematically it's just brutal. And when you can stay out of this range, you're just always going to win. Not always going to win. You're always going to put yourself in a good position to win. All right, let's take a look at the box score, see who showed out. We have Matt, 5 for 7, getting at the rim. Very nice. Chike, 9 for 13, getting to the rim. Patrick, pretty decent, 5 of 10. Basically, the people who can get to the rim got to the rim, and that was the deal. You didn't even have to shoot that many threes because you were able to get to the rim, which was just perfect. I don't know exactly why Patrick is shooting the 3, or Malcolm for that matter, but you emphasized your strengths and you took it to the rack and got the job done. Just literally, just I want to say perfect, but I couldn't have asked for a better performance, at least from an efficiency perspective. Okay, let's move on to the next game, which was 3-point loss to Wellington Wolves. And again, this is not about wins and losses, really. I mean, that's more of a we could talk about that another time about how we could have won or lost or whatever it is. But we're just going to look at the four factors, like the most important things. And first of all, from an effective field goal percentage perspective, yeah, not bad. 50% got your goal. But here's the problem in this game. Look at this, 28% turnover rate, which is not good. And only 13% offensive rebound percentage. And this is what happens. Like you look at your opponent only had a 37.5% effective field goal percentage. And when that happens, you're not supposed to lose to them unless you give up literally every rebound. And that's what happened. And there's really not a lot of excuse for this time. This team had enough size with Pat and Chike out there. So this was the problem in this game. And that's the deal. Like if you're not the most efficient team in the world, I mean, you guys are good, but not like that other team, for example. You can't get away with, giving up this many rebounds. You can't get away with turning the ball over that much. Let's take a look at the shot chart in this game. Wellington Wolves. Yeah, not bad. 3, 4. So here's another interesting thing. So you had 6 bad twos out of 42, which I don't like. The other thing, again, this is this issue about not being able to finish from the left side of the rim. 2 of 6 finishing. But what's good about this is, I mean, if you do this right and you're really listening to what I'm saying here, you'll translate this into your into your training. You'll do a lot more reps finishing from the left side and also with contact. So I think it's really, really relevant. Now you 7, 8, 11, 14 threes you took and you only made 2 of them. I mean, that's obviously not going to be very good, but this finishing on the left side was not the greatest. But overall, again, from efficiency perspective, I really don't have a lot of complaints from the offensive side of it. It's just you just got pounded on the glass, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Well, I wouldn't worry too much about it. You guys, there's no excuse for that team to get pounded on the glass. Right, box score from this game. Let's see who did well. Wellington Wolves. So Pat, nice game at the rim, 6 for 9, pretty good. Malcolm, not bad. So although he took 3 threes, don't really want that. Anthony, not great. I mean, he should probably just shoot it more. Leo, 3 for 9, finishing not good. Chike, I don't know. Did he have a tough matchup where he was unable to get to the glass and unable to do anything? Very strange. I didn't watch that whole game. I got watched most of them, but not this one. So I will have to rewatch this to see how why what's his name seemed to be kind of shut out of the whole situation. Right, so let's move on to what's this third game? Okay, TNB South. Oh, this is your 1-point win over TNB South. Let's take a look. I think you guys won. All right, 49% effective field goal percentage, not bad. We want 50, but we'll live with it. 17% turnover rate, not bad. We'll live with it. Offensive rebound percentage, not quite as good as we'd like, but at least in the ball game. Overall, rather just decent game. Where you did excel in this game was from 3. Let's take a look at the shot chart here, and we'll bear that out here against TNBA. So here, see this bothers me. Okay, you took 51 shots and you had 6 bad twos plus 2 FCFs. I mean, this is a disaster, right? I mean, you look at this. You take an open threes and you're this is where you're getting your efficiency from. What are you doing here? At least you're finishing from the left side of this one and not so much from the right, though. But these shots are death. And again, this is honestly more of a coaching video than anything else. And that's what I learned this a long time ago about what makes good shot selection, what makes efficiency. And again, if I do nothing else, I will bring this to as many many coaches at this level that want to win, or at least want to be efficient about things. So yeah, this is no good. This is horrible. Let's take a look at I mean, I could click on these and see what these are all about. I mean, you want to look at some of these? And that's not, what is that? That's not was that even a shot? I mean, let's look at this one again. I don't even know what this is. Yeah, you know what? I guess maybe that could be technically considered a pass. I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's see this one. Good luck. That's not, I mean, come on, seriously. That's not winning. See this one. Yeah, okay. All right. All right, let's look at the box score in this game. Box score was 10 NBA. Anthony, 3 for 8. It's actually not bad, right? From 3. But it was the twos. I mean, what is he doing taking that floater like that? I mean, for real. Just take 3 steps back and shoot a 3 if you want. Malcolm, not bad. 4 for 6, 2 for 4 from 3. Patrick, usual. Jaden, ooh. I guess that FCF was indicative of the rest of his game. 0 for 5. Chike again. I don't know what was he. What was he? I don't want to say smoking. I don't want to say, what was he eating that day? I don't know. Anyway, I mean, you did get the W, so I guess I couldn't complain that much. But I can. I don't really think of this in terms of wins and losses. In any case, not bad. Got the win, and the numbers were decent. Were they the best numbers in the world? No, but they were definitely decent. All right, next let's go to. I have to switch back because you guys played 7 games. What a great tournament, by the way, to close out the season. I mean, I hope they got some good coaches there. I know that's not my main source of my main interest, but I hope you guys got at least the exposure from playing all those games. All right, team BBC versus Crown. Let's take a look. This one, you guys lost by 12. Team BBC lost 68-56 or something like that. Well, what was the problem? Wow, once again, the turnovers. That's crazy. 51% effective field goal percentage. Good, not great. 25% turnover rate. It's not going to work, So it's very interesting that this team turns it over so much. Anyway, 30% offensive rebound percentage, close enough. What were your opponents here? Your opponents had 55% effective field goal percentage. And their offensive rebound percentage pretty much the same. They were just a little more efficient than you, and they didn't turn the ball over quite as much. Let's look at the shot chart. Huh. Okay, 4 or 5 bad shots out of 47. I'd like it to be 0. I mean, honest. But I mean, this is better than some of the other teams. Let's take a look at the box score. Again, this is versus BBC. Chike, another one, 4 for 12. Anthony, much better, 4 for 6 from 3. Malcolm, another 2 for 4 from 3. Shooting it better, huh? Not bad. What's Chike taking 3 threes for? Yeah, so Patrick, what is this? Well, this is the problem in this game, right? Patrick Burke cannot score 0 points. That's just not, you can't take 2 shots. Well, you have 5 turnovers. Oh my goodness gracious. As a matter of fact. Yeah, so in any case, I actually had to text Chris while I was reading the stat line. Well, that's why you lost. I mean, Patrick Burke cannot have this kind of game. Without Chike having an exceptional game, which he did not. So anyway, overall, pretty average game for you. Probably a little weak, and that's why you lost. Next, Crown versus New Haven Heat. So I have that as a loss, but I think you guys know you did lose, right? At the end. And unfortunately, I missed some of the footage, so I have the score wrong. So the numbers are going to be a little bit wrong, but this is not wrong. 31% effective field goal percentage. Ouch. Including 2 for 18 from 3. The 2 for 18 from 3, I want to see who shot these shots, but 14 for 36 from 2. Wow. 26% offensive rebound percentage. Not good either. Wow, wow, wow. All right, let's take a look at the shot chart. See if we can't get to the bottom of this. This is might be your worst performance of the year, if you want to know the truth. At least from a efficiency perspective. Versus New Haven. Well, I mean, certainly nothing wrong with your shot selection, so I can't really bitch too much. But let's take a look. Let's see who shoot. Oh, 4 for 20 at the rim. Wow. Okay, let's take a look at the box score here. I almost want to look at some of these. I probably don't. So let's just take a look at the box score and see what this is. Anthony 1 for 7 from 3. I'll even live with that, but Chike 3 for 11. And Patrick 3 for 11. That's kind of crazy. All right, so this game, this game's a horror show. I'm just gonna write this off. But I wonder what was going on with Chike in this whole tournament. Chike and Patrick. Very, 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 very bizarre. Okay, anyway, let's delete that game. Got 2 more Grassroots North Carolina and then Team Loaded. Let's look at Grassroots North Carolina. Here we go. Now we're in business. 61% effective field goal percentage. There you go. 14% turnover rate, 52% offensive rebound percentage, win by 20, back on track. Thank you very much. Let's look at the shot chart here. Wow, that game was a train wreck. That New Haven game. There you go. 9 for 12, 7 for 13 at the rim. Efficient from 3, only 3 bad 2s. Thank you very much. Back in business. Let's take a look at the stats. I mean, the box score. Grassroots. Everybody was patching. There you go. 6 for 8. Chike, 5 for 7. Thank you. I don't know what was going on in the rest of these games. Leo, okay. Anthony, a little bit better. But overall, you get your bigs back working, you're in business. Jaden, I guess, was in the bathroom this whole game. Okay. Next, 2 more. 2 more? No, just 1 more. Team Loaded to finish off the season. This score is incorrect, I think. I have, I don't know, I have 60 to 55, but in the scorebook, they have 69-55. I'm going to presume it's 60 to 55. In any case, this is a good way to finish. 54% effective field goal percentage, 19% turnover rate, a little worse than I would like. 24% offensive rebound percentage, I would like it a little bit better. Let's look at the last shot chart of the season, then we'll do the season look. Team loaded. 3, 5, 6 bad twos. I'd rather it less, but all right, we'll live with it, I guess. Let's look at the last box score. This is versus team loaded. We have Braden, my man, finishing it off 5 for 7, 13 points, 3 for 4 from 3. This makes me smile. Chike finishing off a pretty lackluster week, one of the truth. 7 points. Leo, not bad. Anthony, 2 for 5 from 3. Malcolm, very much improved, I think. I think he had a very, very nice week, I think. Patrick, I don't know. Anyway, let's take a look at this whole season. Okay. And first we're going to look at the stats. And let's do this. Stats for the whole season for this team. Okay. 35 games. This is a big sample size. And again, I encourage you to watch, if you haven't already, the one on the other team to compare. So I challenge you guys to shoot 50% effective field goal percentage, and you succeeded, right? 50% effective field goal percentage, not bad. I challenge you to have less than 20% turnover rate. You succeeded, 16. Challenge you to have 30% offensive rebound percentage. You did well enough. But let's take a look at the shot chart for the whole season. And again, just to illustrate everything that I've been talking about here. So let's break this down by all zones. I mean, by paint 2s and 3s. For the whole season, this is kind of nuts, right? You took about, 127, which is good that you didn't take that many because you only shot 31% from bad 2s. Okay. And you shot 33% from 3. Now, is 33% from 3 great? No, but it's fine. In other words, 33% from 3 actually evens out to 1 point per possession, which is what you want. That's an effective field goal percentage of 50. And if you're always just shooting better than 50% from 2, you're going to be over 50% effective field goal percentage if you get rid of this crap, because this is really, really holding you down. And especially this team, you guys can't make anything from here. So this is again, something that, listen, you didn't have to tell me this before the season started. I knew this was going to be the results, as far as your percentages. The whole key is to keep these samples down from this perspective. Let's take a look at some stats for the team, from the individuals as well. Let's take a look. All games. So you guys were, compared to that, like the other team, as we recall from yesterday, they were 39% from 3. You guys were only 33, right? Which, you guys are not as good of a shooting team, but 33% is not bad. Okay. It really, really isn't. Let's take a look at some individuals, and let's see who was good, who was whatever. Let's first just look at 3-point shooting percentage, which is not the end of the story, but from 3, the best guy on this team was actually Jaden, but he didn't really have a sample, right? He only shot it 35 times. And then Braden, he was 40%. I mean, he didn't have a sample, but whatever. Anthony shot it the most, 38%. We would live with that. Matt, 35%. We would live with that. Bush, when he was there, 33%. We would live with that. Malcolm actually was a little bit improved. Leo definitely needs work, but he knows that. And if Chike wants to start shooting 3s, he's just got to make more. I mean, he's got to work on it. Let's look at effective field goal percentage for this whole team. Number one, Braden, let's go. Again, less sample, less, meaningful minutes, whatever. But then there's the bigs, Patrick, but Matt DeFalco, pretty nice. Oh, that was two. Sorry about that. Patrick, we knew this. Matt, we knew this. Jaden, nice for a guard, 52% effective field goal percentage isn't bad. I would have liked Chike to have been better. And I certainly would have liked Leo to have been better and Malcolm to have been better. But they can work on it. They can definitely work on it. But overall, pretty decent team, pretty decent performance. But more important than that is hopefully the tracking of this stuff will help you, and analyze and coach and make recommendations of how to approach this stuff. And obviously you could use as much of this for videos and stuff like that as well. So overall, great job all season. Proud of all you guys. That'll do it.